This is the Saturday morning flow session. We have a 30-minute session here, actually about 28 minutes here for the practice. Do what you can, have some fun with the whole process. Okay, we're gonna start in standing. So, feet about hips width apart, no wider. You can bring your feet together if you'd like, but yeah, no big deal there. Let's just start with wrist movements here, rotating the wrists left and right a few times. And you get the arms moving as well, get the shoulders try to wake up and get the blood flowing at this hour. And with the ankles as well, rotating on the toes. Getting both sides here. Okay, nice easy forward fold. So keep the knees soft. Hands can slide down the legs. And when I say keep the knees soft, bend the knees a little bit here as you reach for the floor, top of the feet or the shins, wherever you can. And I'm bending one knee a little more, straightening the other. And then let's bring it up slowly, please. Hands can come on top of the knees and bring yourself up. Side to side movement. Let's take the left arm up. Push the hips to the left. Bring the torso down to the right. Nice and easy. Great. And bring it up. Let's switch sides. Right arm is up. Push the hips to the right. Take the torso over to the left. And recover. Ooh, nice. Another forward fold from here. Keep the knees soft as we come down. So if you have a bad back, of course, bend the knees a little more as you reach down. Keep the head relaxed. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows. Frame the head. And you can even tug a little bit on the elbows here. You're going to feel this in the upper back. Release the hands to the mat. Bend the knees softly and roll up slowly. Ooh. Breath and movement. So let's come to Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, arms down to the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold action. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to swan dive down. Knees are soft. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up, inhale the whole way. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Last one down. Let's bring it down. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And let's exhale the arms to the sides. Nice. Okay, again, inhale, arms are up. Bring the palms together. Exhale the hands down to heart center. And let's have a seat. Oh, yeah. Good. Bending those knees, hips are going back. Make sure you can see your big toes just beyond the knees. All right, now let's extend the arms. Reach the arms up. This is Utkatasana, our chair pose, also known as awkward pose. Most of the pressure now, most of the pressure is coming in from the quadriceps. They're working hard. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Reach for the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Reach up, lift up, and exhale your arms to the sides. Groovy. Sun Salutation A. We'll do the first one with all the variations. From mountain pose, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to all fours. From all fours, keep your hands and knees there. Lean forward. Chin and chest come down. Legs push straight back. Cobra pose. Lift chin and chest. So keep the elbows tucked in. Feet are flat, top of the feet are flat on the mat, legs together, elbows tucked in. Inhale. Exhale, release back to the mat. Push up to all fours. Downward dog. So come underneath your toes, lift the hips up. Come into your best version here, downward dog, and let's walk it out. Lifting one heel, lower the other. And let's bring the heels up nice and tall. Let's see how few toes we can be on. Lengthening and strengthening the legs. And heels are down. Nice. Here we go. Inhale deep. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Give me a flat back. Inhale again. Exhale, release to the mat. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up. Reach up, come up all the way. Exhale, arms to the sides. Nice. Let's try it again. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to all fours or a high push-up. If you can do a high push-up this day, let's make it happen. If not, all fours is fine. Lean forward, bring it down slowly all the way. Cobra pose, lift chin and chest. You can come up a little higher now. Keep those elbows tucked in. Keep your head neutral. Inhale. Exhale to downward dog. So you can reverse it if you like and just lift the hips up. Come on to all fours if you need to, then transition from there. Hands are about shoulders width apart. Wider if you need to. Fingers are spread. Favor the pinky. Feet are no wider than your hips width apart. Inhale. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. We're moving. We are moving. Halfway up. Exhale to a high push-up or all fours. Lean forward. Bring it down halfway or all the way if you need to. Upward facing dog. You can also do cobra. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up all the way. Exhale, forward fold, bring it down. Halfway up. Exhale to all fours or a high push-up. Either way, lean forward, bring it down halfway if you can, all the way if you must. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and breathe. Last breath in. Exhale, step or float to the front, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. And exhale, just your arms to the sides. Surya Namaskar B. Sun Salutation B. Inhale, arms come up. Keep your hands at shoulders width apart and let's sit down into chair pose. Good. Now remember, if it's too much to have your arms up towards the ceiling, they can be parallel to the floor or at heart center. Your choice today, do what you can. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to all fours or a high push-up. Lean forward, bring it down halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. From downward dog, just lift the left leg up. Bend and open at the hip. Keep that right foot flat on the mat if you can. Take the left foot forward into warrior one. Left foot steps forward, right foot spins flat. Chest and pelvis favor the front of the mat. Arms are up. Warrior number one. Inhale, exhale. We're going to swing those arms down to a high push-up or all fours. Lean forward, bring it down halfway. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Keep the left foot flat on the mat. Lift the right leg up. Bend and open at the hip. Looks good. Right foot forward, warrior one. Right foot steps forward, left foot spins flat. Chest and pelvis favor the front. Arms are up. Fingers are energized. Think jazz hands as the fingers reach towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, swing those arms down to a high push-up or all fours. Lean forward, bring it down halfway or all the way. Cobra or upward dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. One more breath cycle in. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. Arms come up. Exhale your arms to the sides. A little of alacrity. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale to all fours or a high push-up. Lean forward. Bring it down halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Breathe. 2 breath cycles here. Keep it deep. Inhale a little more. Exhale out a little more air. From here, lift the left leg. Don't bend it, just bring it straight back and up. And now take the left foot forward to a lunge. Left foot steps forward, your right heel is up the mat. Your right toes are on the mat. Work on your balance. Lift the torso. Hands on hips initially, please. So chest and pelvis favor the front. Your right heel is off the mat. Nice. All right, from here, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, extend the arms down. Roll the shoulders back. Give me a small back bend. Your gaze goes up just a few degrees. Working on balance. Keep your breath. And recover. Hands to hips. Right hand to left knee. Twist to the left. Try to keep the torso tall. Twisting to the left. Nice. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale to all fours or a high push-up. Lean forward. Bring it down halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. 2 breath cycles here. Keep it deep. One more in. And on that exhale, bring the right leg up. Don't bend it, just keep it as long as you can. Keep that left heel on the mat. Nice. Inhale. Exhale the right foot forward to a lunge. So this time the left heel is off the mat. The left toes are on the mat. That right foot is forward. We bring the torso up. If you're losing your balance, heel toe that right foot to the right side a little bit. That might help. Once you grab your balance, torso is up. Nice. Let's clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale. Exhale, extend the arms, roll the shoulders back, a small back bend here. Nice. One more breath here. And on the exhale, hands back to hips. Torso's up. Left hand, right knee. Twist to the right. Looking over the right shoulder. Using those hands as brace points. Groovy. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, all fours or a high push-up. Lean forward, bring it down halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. And breathe. One more breath cycle. Exhale, step or float to the front. Come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, both arms nice and strong. Exhale, just the arms to the sides. Padangusthasana. So if you've got pretty good balance this morning, feet are together. If not, take the feet apart, no wider than your hips. Padangusthasana, we're going to use our peace fingers to grab our big toes. Use that to pull ourselves down. Let's start with hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands to the mat, or release your hands to your big toes. Hey, if you can't grab your big toes, grab your ankles or your shins, or clasp your hands behind your legs. All right, from wherever you are, take your gaze forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Release your head, no tension in the neck. Pull, pull, pull. Nice, release your grip. Bend the knees softly and roll up. You can even put your hands on top of the knees to help get you up here. Nice. Small back bend, hands to hips. Push the pelvis forward, lift the heart. And bring it up to neutral. Release the arms. So far, so good. Balance pose. We'll have some fun with this one. Let's start nice and easy. Remember, with your balance, you can always reach out to hold onto a wall or a chair if necessary. We're going to start balancing on the left leg, so bring the right knee up. And the hands can be on hips, maybe a hand on the wall. The right hand can be on your knee, or you can actually help support the knee, but not too much. Take the knee out to the side. Bring the knee in. Okay, let's see if we've got it. Don't let the right foot touch the mat. Bring that leg back to airplane. Try to extend the leg first and then bring the torso down. Arms are relaxed on the sides. Just breathe. We got this. And recover. Nice. Other side. Ground down on the right leg. Bring the left knee up. Hands wherever you need them for this morning. Take the left knee, open it up. Groovy. Bring the knee back to the front. And airplane. Try not to let that left foot touch the mat as we swing it back. Extend and then bring the torso down. The arms can relax on the sides. Remember to keep some pressure of that left leg, left hip, lift. Your core is in. We're flying. We're doing great. One more breath. And recover. Ooh, groovy. We're coming down to the mat for Cobra pose. Lying down on our stomachs with the hands underneath the shoulders. We've done a number of these already this morning, so we're really warmed up. Big toes together, feet are flat, elbows are tucked in. Lift chin and chest. This is a baby cobra. Baby cobra on this one, so no pressure on the hands initially. Okay, now add pressure on the hands. Come up a little higher. If your hips are tight, relax them. One more breath. And release your chin to your mat. Push up to all fours and child's pose. Big toes together, knees can come apart. And push the hips to the heels. Keep the arms extended for right now. So yeah, that's right. Walk those fingers forward. Feel the shoulders and upper back extend. Heads at neutral. And from here, recover. Bring the torso up. We're on our knees for camel. Feet and knees are 6 to 8 inches apart. Hands on the low back, fingers pointing down. Here we go. Push the pelvis forward. Roll the shoulders back. It's a back bend. Keep the pelvis pushing forward. Your head is neutral. You can relax the head or keep it neutral or keep it pointing towards the front if necessary there, if you're losing your balance. If you're able, you can release your hands to your heels, but don't give up on that forward pressure, pelvis forward. That's it. 2 more breaths right here. And recover. Bring the torso up, bring the forehead all the way down. Recover completely from that posture. You should feel pretty good in that low back. And recover. Let's have a seat, legs in front for Navasana, boat pose. If you need to, hands behind the knees, and use that to help lift the legs up. Most of you are good to go with keeping the arms released. The legs can stay bent, but when you're ready to move forward with this posture, extend the legs up. Point or flex the toes. I'm not picky here. We're working on core, back, and legs. You feel it. Nice. Hang here. Breathe. If it's too much having the legs extended, bend the knees. And recover. Ooh. 2 sets of that this morning. Our core will be ready for anything we put to it. Fast food, apple pie, you name it. Set number 2, let's go. Boat pose. And from here, low boat. That's right. So, don't let the heels touch the mat. Don't let the head or shoulders touch the mat. We're extended. And bring it up. Woo. Nice. 1 more breath. And recover. Groovy. Dandasana. Staff pose. Extend the legs out in front. Shake them out a bit, please. The legs are nice and strong at this point. Flex the feet so the toes are coming back at you. The heels are pushing towards the front. The torso is nice and tall. Hands next to you, next to your thighs. Bring the shoulders up, back, and down. Our seated posture of attention. Groovy. And relax just a bit from here. Paschimottanasana. Seated forward fold. We're going to reach for our toes. If you cannot reach your toes, remember, you can always use a strap around the feet, or you can use a towel or a blanket. Inhale, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. If you have a bad back or really tight hamstrings, feel free to bend the knees, okay? You can bend the knees and press your torso, your stomach on your thighs. Hold it here, try to keep a flat back. Now pull. Use your biceps. Pull your torso in. Concentrate on the movement and don't stop breathing. Hold here. If you're extended and you're bringing your torso down, great. If you can bring your hands beyond your feet, use that block or grab your wrist on the other side of your feet. 2 more breaths. Bring it in. Hold. Breathe. And release. Roll the torso up slowly. Hands next to the hips. Roll the shoulders back and lift the heart towards the ceiling. And recover. Great. Bend the legs, feet are flat. Let's bring it down slowly. Jathana Praviti for our twist. Take the knees, drop them to the left. Keep your right shoulder on the mat. You can take your gaze over your right shoulder. This is getting a really nice twist at the top and bottom of the spinal column. Arms are relaxed on your side. Of course, you can take that top leg and kick it out or cross the right leg over the left. If you need to go deeper, you got a deeper twist in your low back. 1 at a time, all together. Bring the knees up. Drop the knees to the right. Keep the left shoulder relaxed on the mat, and you can look over your left shoulder. Alternate postures for the legs. Bring the legs up. Apanasana, bring the knees into the chest. Arms on top or behind the knees, wherever you can reach. Hold tight with our wind removing pose. You can even rock a little bit left and right. And release the legs onto the mat. Feet are apart, hips width apart, let the toes fall open, relax the arms on the sides. Release the breath. Release your Ujjayi Pranayama breath and just relax the breath. Steady inhalations and exhalations. Try to relax all the muscle groups from the toes, the rest of the foot, the legs, the hips resting on the mat, the shoulders resting on the mat, shoulder blades on the mat, back of the arms, and no tension around the face, the eyebrows, the cheeks, chin. Three easy breaths right here. And slowly begin to work the fingers, rotate the wrists, rotate the hands working on the wrist. Point and flex the feet, arms come up towards the ceiling or overhead. Stretch and pull the knees in. Roll the knees to the right side and let's sit up for comfortable seated posture. Any seated posture is fine. With a deep breath, inhale the arms overhead, palms come together, and exhale the breath as the hands come down past your third eye to your heart center. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain kind, remain gentle, and always remember to stay fearless. Thank you, and namaste.